Welcome back. So how many of you are already making plans for your kids' summer? Because if you're anything like me and my wife, you already feel like you're behind. Well, this morning, our goal is to make that planning a whole lot easier. Zasmine Johnson is here to tell us about a program called Blueprint4Summer STL, which is just the coolest thing. This is going to make your summer camping experience so much easier. Zasmine, tell us how Blueprint4Summer helps parents in the St. Louis area.
Yeah, so we are a free website that showcases the summer camp areas, summer camp offerings in the area, and we are free for parents to search and find information about arts, cooking, STEM, if you need it to have before and after care, if it needs to offer scholarships, if it needs to be within a certain distance to your house, or if it needs to be within a specific price range. You can put in all that information, and then we will show you the summer camp offerings in the area that meet your search criteria. So we make it simple and easy to find all the information that you need.
And we love simple and we love easy. And I think a lot of us think about camping as just kind of a fun experience or maybe even an extravagance, but the reality is it can actually be very important for children to do this kind of thing over the summer. Why is that?
Because in the summer, we know that summer learning loss happens. And so we want to make sure that kids are being active and involved and being able to combat that. And something like a sports camp or an arts camp or a cooking camp, those aren't just easy one-off things, right? Cooking requires you to be able to practice your math skills, your measuring skills. Arts, you have to be able to see what looks good and put it together. And so those are skills that kids are going to be able to learn day after day that will help combat that summer learning loss.
Before Zasmine and I connected this morning, ahead of this interview, I gave her some information about Genevieve. That's my 6-year-old girl at home. So did you find any camps that would work for her?
We went through and looked through our site and found some great options for summer camps, for all the criteria that you gave, the cooking, the arts, and things like that. So we showcase all those on our site. So if you were to go onto our site and say you were looking for a cooking camp or and we put in your zip code, then we show that the camps that come up are one at the YMCA that is near your home. And so that is a week-long camp. And then after that, they get to create a cookbook of all the things that they created during the day, and they get to take that home. And so if being an in-person camp is important for you all, that works. We also have some great partners who are offering some great virtual programs. So maybe at-home cooking might be something that if you or your wife is at home and may want to monitor, some cooking things that are happening, being able to see that our partners over at SLU offer a great virtual cooking camp. So those are some of the options that we found that we thought, you don't know if you need to be in person or you'll have to pivot to doing virtual.
Yeah, something there for everybody, and obviously keeping pandemic safety in mind. Zasmine, thank you so much. I want to make sure that our viewers know how to be a part of this. Blueprint4.com/STL. That's blueprint, the number 4.com/STL to search St. Louis summer camp programs. And my friends, stick around. Great news. We're going to talk more about this on today's Great Day Extra Live, which kicks off on Great Day's Facebook page at about 10:15 this morning. Join us, chime in, ask your questions. GDXL is brought to you by the Bomarito Automotive Group.